Chris, you've just made the draw for the semi-final and thrown up the champions of Super League against Leeds Rhinos, a club you've got a bit of an affinity for, so you must be looking forward to that one.
When I was at Leeds United, myself and Gordon Strachan and a few of the other players went to watch Leeds Rugby League, because it's our first Rugby League matches we'd ever been to. And so, with that being the first game that I'd seen live, you sort of like adopt it as your team, you know, and I live in the area as well, so it's one I look out for. And obviously doing the draw, the first team I pick out is Leeds, and then Paul Scully pulls out St Helens, so I'm sure both teams would have loved to have met each other in the final, but the draw is the draw. They've both got two very, very good teams. Leeds top of the table at this moment in time. St Helens got some fantastic players, as they showed today against Widnes, some wonderful tries out there, so it should be a cracking semi-final.
I'm going to say we've seen 4 really entertaining quarter-finals across this weekend. What is it about the game that kind of gripped you and has excited you over the years?
God, you only have to look at that first try from Adam Swift today to know that it's, you know, football. When you see the likes of Messi go past 4 or 5 players, or Suarez or Wayne Rooney or whatever, you just love it, and it's absolutely, you know, it makes you, the chills go down the back of your neck and all that sort of stuff. And today, when he runs through Adam Swift and he drops a shoulder and he's passing one player, and then he drops another shoulder and he's past another, and then he's through, and with the pace and everything, it just, you know, it just lifts the game up, and it did that, gave it a fantastic start. But they weren't to be done with Widnes, you know, they had a real go for their coach today, and you know, that was against the run of play when Swift scored that try, and then they kept coming back, got themselves in front. You know, St Helens might say, oh well, the tries that we gave away were a little bit sloppy, which they were, but Widnes were going, and then when they got themselves in front, you thought, oh, hang on a minute, they're going to go on and win this. But I saw James Roby dictating the play, and I just thought he was amazing, you know, and he was encouraging and pulling everybody together, and his passing ability for me just won the game for them.
What about the physical element of the game? Is that something you enjoy?
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. You know, a few years ago when you played in the Premier League or in the old Football League or whatever it was, you know, players just got up after a challenge and that was it and got on. You know, now the game has changed, hasn't it? But it hasn't changed in Rugby League. You know, these players don't want to show their hurt when somebody absolutely poleaxes them, and some of them run into a brick wall of a man and a giant of a man, and you know, and they pick themselves up and carry on. And the non-stop action is great, you know, and I really absolutely enjoyed that today.
And you've obviously been involved in the draw today, watched the game. Any intentions to go to one of the next round games, or maybe even the final?
Yeah, obviously the final's a problem because it's a Saturday, you know, and I work for Sky on Soccer Saturday on a Saturday, but certainly if it's I think it's a 5 o'clock kickoff, so it might be within my compass to be able to see it after the games that I've been at. But certainly I've got an interest now in making sure that the teams that I pulled out of the hat to see who gets through.